Sometimes, healing means embracing the unknown. It means surrendering to the uncertainty of the future and trusting that things will work out as they are meant to. Let go of the need to control every outcome and allow yourself to be surprised by life's twists and turns. Often, the greatest blessings come when we least expect them. There is beauty in being vulnerable, in opening your heart even after it's been hurt. Vulnerability is not weakness, it's courage. It's the willingness to risk pain for the chance of connection, love, and joy. Don't let fear keep you from experiencing life fully. Let yourself feel, let yourself love, let yourself be open to all the beauty that life has to offer. Forgive yourself for the times you fell short, for the mistakes you made, for the moments you wish you could go back and change. Forgive yourself, not because you're excusing the past, but because you're choosing to free yourself from its hold. You deserve to move forward without the weight of guilt or regret. Life is a journey, not a destination. There is no final point where you'll have everything figured out, no place where all your problems disappear. Growth is continuous, and learning never stops. Embrace the journey, the highs and lows, the moments of clarity, and the times of confusion. All of it is part of the beautiful tapestry of your life. In the face of adversity, remember the power of gratitude. Even on the darkest days, there is always something to be thankful for. A kind word, a warm meal, the comfort of a friend. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present, from lack to abundance. It's a powerful reminder that even in hardship, there is beauty. When you feel like you're losing yourself, take time to reconnect with what brings you joy, with the things that make you feel alive. Maybe it's a favorite song, a walk in nature, or the company of loved ones. Find those moments that make your heart beat a little faster, that remind you of who you are beneath the pain. It's okay to ask for help. Life wasn't meant to be navigated alone, and there is strength in reaching out. Let others support you. Let them share in your burdens, and allow yourself to lean on them when you need it. True strength lies in recognizing when you can't do it all on your own, and allowing others to be there for you. You have a purpose, even if it's not clear yet. Every experience, every hardship, every triumph is leading you somewhere. Trust in the process, in the unfolding of your life. One day you'll look back and realize that every step was necessary to bring you to a place of understanding, to a place where you know who you truly are. When life feels overwhelming, take it one day at a time. You don't have to solve everything at once. You don't have to have all the answers. Focus on what you can do today, on the small actions that bring you closer to where you want to be. Small steps may seem insignificant, but they add up to incredible change over time. Your heart is resilient, more resilient than you may ever know. It has the capacity to heal, to forgive, to love again even after it's been broken. Trust in your heart's strength. Let it lead you, let it guide you through the pain, and believe that one day it will be whole again, filled with joy and peace. Remember, you are worthy of love, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You don't have to prove your worth. You don't have to earn it. You are enough, just as you are, and you deserve to be surrounded by people who see and appreciate that. Don't settle for anything less than the love and respect you deserve. Life is precious, fleeting, and sometimes painfully short. Make the most of the time you have. Live with intention, with purpose, with a commitment to making each day count. Let go of grudges, forgive those who hurt you, and focus on the things that truly matter. Love, kindness, and the pursuit of your dreams. When you're tempted to give up, remember why you started. Remember the dreams that set your soul on fire, the goals that once filled you with excitement. Reignite that passion, that purpose. Life may knock you down, but as long as there is breath in your lungs, you have the power to rise again and chase after what you want. In this world, there is no one like you. You are unique, with a voice, a heart, and a soul that no one else possesses. Embrace who you are. with all your strengths and flaws. The world needs you, just as you are, and you have a role to play that no one else can fill. Keep going, keep believing, keep loving. Life will test you, but it will also reward you in ways you can't imagine. Hold on to hope, to faith, to the belief that something beautiful is waiting for you on the other side of this journey. You are strong, you are loved, and you are never truly alone. There will be times when life feels like a series of goodbyes. Goodbye to people, to dreams, to parts of yourself that you once held so close. And it hurts deeply. But each goodbye also makes space for new beginnings, for fresh possibilities that you may not see yet. Trust that with each ending comes a chance for something new to begin. When you find yourself in darkness, remember that even the smallest flicker of light can guide you forward. That light may be faint, but as long as it's there, you have hope. Cling to it, nurture it, and let it grow within you until it's bright enough to illuminate the path ahead. You may feel like you're walking this journey alone, but there is a quiet strength that resides within you, a strength that has carried you this far. Don't underestimate it. It's been with you through every hardship, through every sleepless night and tear-filled moment, and it will carry you through whatever comes next. Your journey is uniquely yours. Others may not understand it, and that's okay. You are not here to meet others' expectations or to live by their standards. You are here to create a life that feels true to you, a life that reflects your own values, dreams, and desires. Trust yourself to know what's best for you. When the road feels long and endless, remember to rest. You don't have to keep pushing yourself to the breaking point. Sometimes, the most productive thing you can do is to pause, to take a moment to breathe and gather your strength. Resting doesn't mean you're giving up. It means you're taking care of yourself so you can keep moving forward. Let yourself grieve the things that didn't work out, the dreams that faded, the people who left. Grief is not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to the depth of your love and the strength of your hope. Allow yourself to feel the loss, and then, slowly, let go of what no longer serves you. One day you'll look back and realize that the things you once thought were breaking you were actually shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. You'll see that every hardship, every heartbreak was a chapter in a story that made you who you are. And in that moment, you'll find peace. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. Holding on to anger and resentment only keeps you tied to the pain of the past. Letting go doesn't mean you're forgetting what happened. It means you're choosing to move forward without carrying that weight. Set yourself free from the chains of resentment and open yourself to the possibility of peace. You are worthy of joy, even if life has tried to convince you otherwise. No matter what you've been through, no matter how many times you've been knocked down, joy is still within your reach. It may take time to find it again, but don't stop searching. Life has moments of beauty waiting for you, even in the most unexpected places. Believe in the power of your own voice. You have a story that no one else can tell, a perspective that is uniquely yours. Don't let fear silence you. Speak your truth, share your heart, and trust that your voice matters. The world needs your story, your light, your passion. When you feel stuck, remember that growth often happens in the stillness. Just because you can't see progress doesn't mean it's not there. Like a seed growing beneath the soil, change is happening within you, even when it's invisible to the outside world. Trust the process and give yourself time to blossom. There will be moments when you question everything, your path, your choices, your purpose. In those moments, remember that it's okay not to have all the answers. Life is a mystery, and part of the beauty is in the unfolding. Allow yourself to be curious, to explore, and to embrace the unknown with an open heart. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to have dreams, to pursue what sets your soul on fire, to live a life that feels fulfilling and meaningful. Don't let anyone make you feel like you need to shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Stand tall, take up space, and let your light shine. And if right now it feels like the light is too far away, know that it's still there. Sometimes it hides, waiting for us to believe in it, waiting for us to take one more step. Each time you choose to get up in the morning, to face the day despite your fears, despite the pain, that light grows stronger within you. You may not feel its warmth just yet, but it's there, and one day you will see it shining brighter than you ever imagined. Your heart has carried so much, so many stories, so many silent battles. And yes, perhaps those memories hurt. Perhaps they remind you of things you wish you could leave behind. But remember, those memories are not chains. They are lessons, reminders that you are still standing. Every painful memory holds a piece of wisdom, a piece of growth. And each scar on your heart is a testament to your journey, to your resilience, to the person you are becoming. Love, too, is a part of this journey. Even if it feels like love is nowhere to be found, even if the people you trusted have let you down, know that love is not lost. Sometimes, love hides within us, waiting to be found again. When we are ready, love reappears in the most unexpected places, in the smallest gestures, a kind word, a gentle touch, a moment of peace. And though love can bring pain, it is also the one force that can heal us in ways nothing else can. Love, when given a chance, softens our hardened hearts and reminds us that we are never truly alone. Sometimes the hardest part is forgiving yourself for the mistakes, for the things you couldn't change, for the times you felt you failed. But, dear friend, remember that every mistake was a step forward. Every time you fell, you learned a little more about yourself, a little more about what it means to be human. You don't have to carry the weight of the past forever. You don't have to hold on to guilt, to regrets, to things that were never yours to bear. Set yourself free. You deserve forgiveness. You deserve peace. When it feels like there's no one who understands, know that you are part of something bigger, something unseen. All across the world, there are people like you, feeling the same pain, carrying the same hopes. Though we walk different paths, we are united in our struggles, in our dreams, in our need to feel loved and understood. You are not isolated. You are connected to countless souls who share your journey, your heartbreak, your search for meaning. Look at the sky, at the stars that have shined for centuries, each one carrying a story, each one a witness to countless lives, countless dreams. Just like those stars, you have a purpose, a place in this world. Even if you can't see it, even if you doubt it, know that there is a reason for your existence, a reason for every breath you take. Sometimes, we only find our purpose through the hardest of trials, through the darkest of nights. But when we do, it makes every tear, every sacrifice worth it. And even if you feel broken, you are not beyond repair. Just like the pieces of shattered glass can be woven into a mosaic, your brokenness can become something beautiful. You can create a new life, a new strength, a new understanding from the pieces that seem scattered. Sometimes, our wounds are where the light enters. They are the openings through which we learn to feel deeper, to love harder, to live more fully. So keep going, even if it's just one step at a time. Some days will be harder than others, and that's okay. Some days, you may feel like giving up, like the weight is too much to bear. But don't let those days define you. Remember that this pain, as intense as it feels now, is temporary. There is a part of you, deep down, that knows how to survive, that knows how to find hope even in the darkest places. Trust that part of yourself. Your story is still unfolding. You have chapters yet to write, places yet to see, dreams yet to chase. The road ahead may be uncertain, but it is filled with possibilities you can't even imagine yet. Hold on to that vision, that faint glimmer of hope, even if it feels fragile. One day, you will look back and realize that every challenge, every heartbreak was a stepping stone leading you towards something greater. You are not alone in this. There is a world out there, waiting for you, a life that is yours to create. Even if you feel like you've lost everything, remember that you still have yourself. And as long as you have that, you have all you need to begin again. Believe in your resilience. Believe in your worth. Believe in the quiet power that resides within you. Because no matter how dark it feels now, there is a light inside you that nothing can extinguish. And that light, dear friend, is your truest, most unbreakable gift. Keep going. The best parts of your story are still waiting to be written. You may feel tired, as if you've been carrying the weight of the world for far too long. And maybe, in this moment, it's hard to even imagine a life without this burden, without this ache. But believe me, this heaviness will one day give way to something lighter, something brighter. Sometimes, we must walk through the darkness to appreciate the light. And each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to that freedom. The pain you feel is real, and it deserves to be acknowledged. But don't let it convince you that you are weak. You are stronger than you think, more resilient than you know. Every tear, every night spent wondering if things will ever get better, is building within you a strength that will one day amaze you. When you emerge from this, you will see the world with new eyes, with a heart that understands both sorrow and joy in ways only you can. Love, too, has a way of finding us when we least expect it. Sometimes, it's hidden in the kindness of strangers, in the small gestures that remind us that we're not alone. And sometimes, it's waiting within us, ready to be rediscovered when we finally believe we are worthy of it. You deserve love, not only from others, but from yourself. Even in moments when you feel unworthy, know that you are deserving of kindness, patience, and compassion, especially from yourself. There will be days when you feel like you're taking 2 steps back for every step forward. But remember, progress isn't always a straight line. Healing isn't a destination but a journey, one that takes time, one that requires us to forgive ourselves for the times we stumble. And every day, you are growing, learning, healing, even if it doesn't feel like it. Trust that every step, no matter how small, is leading you somewhere meaningful. And in this journey, remember that you don't have to have all the answers. Life is full of questions, mysteries, and unknowns. It's okay to feel lost, to wonder what it all means. Sometimes, the beauty of life is in the not knowing, in the discovery, in the unfolding of things we could never have predicted. Trust the process. Trust that there is a reason for every season of your life, even if you can't see it yet. You have a fire inside you, a light that no amount of darkness can extinguish. This fire, this spark, is what makes you unique, what makes you resilient. Even when you feel weak, know that this fire burns within you, giving you the strength to face whatever comes your way. Nurture it, believe in it, and let it guide you when all else feels uncertain. Think of all the people who have yet to come into your life, all the experiences that have yet to shape you. Your story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. There are adventures waiting for you, friendships you haven't yet made, places you haven't yet seen. Hold on for those moments, for the joy that is yet to come, for the laughter that will one day fill the empty spaces in your heart. And when you feel like you can't go on, when the pain feels too much to bear, remember that it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a break, to breathe, to simply be. You don't have to be strong all the time. Sometimes, true strength is found in vulnerability, in allowing ourselves to feel, to break, to heal. Give yourself permission to feel whatever it is you need to feel, without judgment, without guilt. Healing begins when we accept ourselves, even in our most broken moments. One day, you will look back on this time, and you will see it as a chapter in a much larger story. A story of resilience, of courage, of finding light in the darkest places. You will see how every challenge, every heartbreak, every tear was shaping you, preparing you for the life you were meant to live. And in that moment, you will be grateful for every step you took, for every time you chose to keep going, even when it felt impossible. So, keep going. Keep believing in the possibility of better days, of love, of joy. Keep holding on to hope, even when it feels distant. Because hope, no matter how faint, is what will carry you through. And one day, that hope will blossom into a reality more beautiful than anything you could have imagined. You are not alone in this. There are people who care about you, people who believe in you, even if they're not standing right beside you. And one day, you will be that person for someone else, the one who inspires, who encourages, who reminds others that they too can find their way. That is your gift, your power, your purpose. Remember, every sunrise is a reminder that darkness is only temporary. And just as the sun rises after the darkest night, so too will you rise, stronger, braver, more resilient than before. Embrace each day as a new beginning, a new chance to heal, to grow, to love. This journey you're on is leading you somewhere beautiful, somewhere worth all the pain and sacrifice. So, dear friend, let your heart remain open. Open to love, open to healing, open to the endless possibilities that life has in store for you. Because even in the depths of pain, there is always a way forward, a path that leads to peace, to joy, to a life worth living. Keep going. Keep believing. Your story isn't over yet, and the best is yet to come. You may feel at times like no one can understand the weight you carry, as though you're walking through life unseen and unheard. And perhaps, in moments of despair, you've wondered if you even matter, if your presence makes a difference in this vast world. But hear me now, you are not insignificant. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every small act of kindness you show others, these things matter more than you may ever know. Sometimes, we don't see the impact we have on the world, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Maybe you've helped someone just by being yourself, just by offering a smile or a kind word. Or maybe, in the quiet of your own heart, you've made choices that have shaped the world around you in ways you couldn't imagine. Your life, even with its struggles, its broken moments, and its silent battles, is a gift. You are a gift. And when life feels like an endless uphill climb, remember that every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to a place of peace, to a view worth every ounce of struggle. Imagine that you are on a journey through a dark forest, each step heavy, each breath a reminder of the difficulty of this path. But know that ahead, the forest clears and sunlight streams through, warming you in ways you have longed for. Keep walking, keep moving toward that light, because it's there, waiting for you. One of the greatest strengths we have as humans is our ability to keep going, even when we don't see the whole path ahead. It's okay if you don't have all the answers right now. Life is a series of moments, a collection of experiences, and sometimes it takes the hardest times to bring us the clearest insight. Trust that, in time, the pieces will come together. One day you will look back and realize that every struggle was part of something much larger, something meaningful. Forgive yourself for the times you felt weak. Forgive yourself for the mistakes, for the things you wish you had done differently. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time, and that's all anyone can ever ask of you. Growth is a journey, and each step is a chance to learn, to forgive, to start again. Don't carry the weight of the past when you have a beautiful future waiting for you. Release what no longer serves you and open your heart to the possibility of new beginnings. There is a strength within you that even you may not fully see. You have endured things that others might never understand, and you have come through it with a heart that still feels, a soul that still dreams. That is nothing short of extraordinary. Embrace this strength. Let it be your guide, your anchor in times of uncertainty. Remember that no matter how hard things get, you have the power to overcome, to rise, to create a life that reflects the resilience within you. And as you walk this path, remember to love yourself along the way. It may feel foreign, even difficult, to show kindness to yourself, especially if you've spent years feeling unworthy. But self-love is not about perfection. It's about acceptance. It's about looking in the mirror and seeing someone who is worthy of compassion, of understanding, of grace. Speak kindly to yourself. Nurture yourself. Allow yourself the freedom to be human. You are more than enough, exactly as you are. This life may throw challenges your way, but within every challenge is the potential for growth, for discovery, for a deeper connection with yourself and others. Embrace each moment, even the difficult ones, as a part of your unique journey. Let the pain teach you. Let the love heal you. Let the journey transform you. And one day, you will look back and realize that every step, every tear, every moment of doubt was leading you to a place of peace, of purpose, of profound joy. Remember that your story is still being written. The pages ahead are blank, waiting for you to fill them with courage, with love, with resilience. You are not defined by what has happened to you, but by the choices you make today, by the dreams you dare to pursue, by the hope you hold on to in the face of adversity. This is your life, and you have the power to make it beautiful. So keep going, dear friend. Keep believing in the power of your journey, in the light that lives within you, even when it feels faint. Because you are so much stronger than you realize, and the world is a better place because you are in it. Trust in yourself, in your ability to overcome, and in the beauty of what lies ahead. Hold on to hope, to love, to the belief that brighter days are waiting for you. This is not the end of your story. It is only the beginning. And I promise, the best is yet to come. You may feel lost, as if the world around you has faded into shadows, leaving you to wander alone. And in those quiet, solitary moments, you wonder if anyone truly sees the depths of what you feel. Pain, when it grips us, has a way of silencing the world, isolating us in a place where love feels distant, and hope seems like a memory. But here's the truth. You are still here. Your heart, battered as it may be, is still beating. Your spirit, though weighed down, is still fighting. And that is nothing short of a miracle. You have survived the days you thought you couldn't, the nights when sleep escaped you, and the moments when the weight of it all felt too much. Even now, you carry within you a strength that defies understanding, a resilience that has kept you going. There's a profound beauty in the scars you bear, in the stories etched into your heart. Each one tells a tale of survival, of battles fought and won, of nights when you sat with your pain and made the choice to keep moving forward. And yes, some scars may still ache. They remind you of things you've lost, of dreams that didn't come to pass. But they also remind you of everything you've overcome, of the resilience that lives within you. Think of the journey of a single tear. It forms in your eye, heavy with emotion, and falls down your cheek, carrying with it a piece of the sorrow you hold inside. That tear, like every struggle you face, is a release, a small act of letting go. And in time, as you let go of the weight you carry, you will find space for something new. A joy, a love, a peace that you may not yet believe is possible. You may feel at times as though love has left you, as though you are standing alone in a world that no longer cares. But love is never truly gone. Sometimes it's hidden, waiting for us to believe in it again, waiting for us to open our hearts, even if it hurts. Love can be a fragile thing, but it is also the one force that can heal us, that can remind us we are not alone. And though love can bring us pain, it is also the only thing that can bring us the peace we long for. Forgive yourself for the mistakes, for the times you feel you've fallen short. You are human, and like every human, you are learning, growing, and becoming. Each stumble, each misstep is a part of your journey, a step on the path that is leading you somewhere beautiful. You don't have to carry the weight of regret forever. You don't have to hold on to the things that no longer serve you. Set yourself free, for you deserve peace. You deserve forgiveness. You deserve the chance to begin again.